I've seen here lately is people have tares in their lives. They don't know what to do with the tares. They don't know how to cope with them. And so they wind up losing the wheat for the tares' sake. And the tares just, they go on. They basically lose the crop. They just give up on everything. They give up on their field. They don't even reap a harvest. But see, this master was wise. He said, let them grow together. And the wheat's going to still produce fruit. And in the end, we go in and take out the tares and bind them up, and then we'll burn them. But then in the end, then we will separate the wheat. If you've got something good in your life, you have to maintain and know what is good. Hold on to what is good. A lot of times we give up on what is good because the tares have grown up and caused all this problem, caused all this harm, and we give up on the wheat because the tares are there. This master was so wise that he said, let them grow together. And in the end, we're going to take out these tares and going to burn them up. We're going to get rid of them. And what happens in relationships and among families and friends and stuff like that, a lot of times, we never identify fully these people are tares and we must get rid of them. We must remove them from our lives or else we're going to be lost. These people will have a death grip hold on your life, will drag you down to hell if you let them. That's why Jesus said these tares were sown by the devil. If you don't recognize what the devil is doing and has done to your life, you are in great jeopardy of suffering tremendous loss and harm because you don't identify what the tares are in your life. We must identify who and what the tares are so we can build a strong life and a strong relationship. It's hard to understand that, but we must get it straight that the tares are sown by the devil, and those devils oftentimes are our family members and our friends. That's why Jesus said there are going to be all these different divisions in families. There'll be division where there'll be 3 against 2 and 2 against 3, father against son, son against father, mother-in-law against daughter, daughter against mother-in-law, all these different types of divisions. Those are the tare types of relationships. Those are like the tares. All these harmful situations that exist. And if you don't identify these as tares or harmful situations in your life, you don't execute a plan to deal with them. You must remove the harmful elements from your life if you're going to go with the Lord. You have to remove the tares from your life so that you may reap the harvest of your wheat. And it's difficult sometimes to separate them. And that's the problem. Because of the difficulties, people just give up on things. When the devil, and that's the whole trick of the devil. The devil sowed the tares amongst the wheat to try to make the farmer give up on his harvest. Did you hear what I just said? The devil sowed the tares amongst the wheat so that the farmer would give up on his harvest, so he wouldn't even reap a harvest. He could have went in there and just poisoned it or something to try to kill the wheat off. But no, he did it in such a manner that he wanted the crop to go up, having this person expecting he was going to have a great harvest. He done sowed tares all amongst the wheat. And though when the farmer realized what had happened, he see the wheat and the tares growing together. And then the servant came to him and said, what shall we do? Shall we go in here and take out the tares? But the farmer recognized, he said, no, don't do that. At least you disturb and tear up some of the wheat, but let them grow together. And in the harvest, then we will separate them. We will take the tares out and burn them, and we will harvest the wheat and maintain as much of a harvest as we can. We're going to hold on to all the good that we can. But a lot of times, the enemy, his plan is to sow so much discord, to sow such a big problem that you give up on your harvest. Did you just say, oh, well, just walk away. Just count it as all loss and get no harvest, reap no benefits of your labor because of what the enemy has done by sowing tares among your wheat. And as I said, lots of times those tares are sown by so-called friends, people we've trusted, people we believed in, people we never would have suspected would do such a thing. And that's how the enemy is able to infiltrate and do these kind of evil and wicked things, because we don't suspect some people of doing these kind of wicked things. And it causes a great deal of problems. But we trust tonight that you will learn something from this. Hopefully you get a little something from it, because it may seem like I'm venting a little, but I hope to help somebody and help them to realize